I'm live and I'm dancing and I'm live and I'm dancing because I'm waiting for everyone to come. This is always the most awkward part while I wait for people to show up. Well, Black Panther comes out next week. Yay. So it just came out on digital like yesterday, I think the 8th. Yeah, yesterday. It just came out. I wonder if that's Amanda watching. We're talking about her boo, Black Panther. Anyway, it just came out yesterday on digital, so I hope everybody sees it. But it's awesome. If you haven't seen it already, it's awesome. It is Wakanda! Amanda, I love you so much. Guys, Amanda's the best. Like, she literally was yelling Wakanda out at the premiere when Chadwick Boseman came out. She was just yelling Wakanda at him, and she got her picture with him, so I guess it worked. Although I'm not sure if she said Wakanda to him when she met him at the premiere, because that would be hilarious if she did. But I'm not sure if she did or not. But anyway, I was saying, so this came out yesterday on digital and comes out. Everyone can get their copy on Blu-ray next week. I got it early because I'm awesome. It's dancing. This is what Amanda thinks. This is what Amanda thinks Black Panther does. Wakanda! Wakanda! That's what she thinks he does. If you watch one of her videos, you'll have to go to her channel and watch. Oh, Amy! At the premiere is more Wakanda whatever instead of Wakanda forever. You're right, Amy. He was definitely like that. She thinks Black Panther is Spider-Man. I know. That's what I was just saying, right? That's what Amy said. Amy saw the video that we made, and she was cracking up at what Amanda was doing with Black Panther because she was acting like he was like Spider-Man, swinging all over the place. He's not Spider-Man. She does also confuse Doctor Strange and Star-Lord, by the way. Amanda does. I'm just saying. But, yeah, so guys, this came out yesterday, and it comes out on Blu-ray next week, so buy it because it's awesome. And the bonus features are really cool. We got to see some bonus features. We got to see like 3 bonus features, I want to say. And yeah, 3. And they were all really good. And I'm really excited to check out the bonus features and the deleted scenes. We interviewed Nate Moore, who's the executive producer. And he was telling us about one of the deleted scenes. They don't list him here. But he was telling us about one of the deleted scenes. And so I'm excited to check it out. I like watching the deleted scenes stuff. Probably my favorite thing to watch in bonus features is deleted scenes and gag reels. I feel like I'm sitting too close. Was my head cut off? Sorry about that, guys. I just realized that. I wasn't even looking. He was so Wakanda, whatever. Yeah, I wish you could share pictures on here. You can't in the chat. Can you, Amanda? If you could share pictures, I say share your picture with Chadwick. He was definitely, instead of, oh, that's more Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. I don't know. I can't do it. I'm probably embarrassing myself. So since it's Amy and Amanda here talking, I know you guys haven't read this, and I really, really wanted to talk about No Surrender, the whole entire storyline. But the Vision Memorial shirt, Amy, you're so sad. I've had this shirt forever. It's super cute. I love it. But now it feels like it's a memorial shirt to him. I wasn't even thinking about that when I put it on this morning, Amy. I was just putting on the top shirt out of my drawer. Oh, now I'm sad. You make me so sad. It doesn't let you share pictures. Ah, man, that stinks. Well, everybody, go over to Amanda's channel, and I will make her make a video where she shows her pictures from the after party. Just do that and then pop them up. You know, like you do the trailer. When you do a trailer reaction, she should do that and tell about what happened. Because I'm going to make a premiere and after party experience video at some point. I know I've had a lot of people asking me to do it and share pictures from the premiere. So I'm going to do that. I wanted to take video at the premiere. My phone was almost dead. I didn't. He wasn't even dusted. I know, Amanda. He wasn't even dusted. I know. It's really sad. I miss him so much. Now I feel bad I have this shirt on. It's really making me depressed, guys. This isn't funny. You're making me sad. He could come back, though, because there's like a lot of smart people around that could bring him back. But, ooh, I don't know. That makes me sad. Nobody else is talking. I don't know. And I can't talk about these comics because I know Amy and Amanda don't read them. Oh, hey, here's somebody. Hippie Hendrix is here. Just saw Groot's last words were, oh, my God. I know. When James Gunn released that, as a matter of fact, Amy, my friend Amy right there, she's as the Bunny Hops, asthebunnyhops.com. Check her out. She's amazing. She tweeted it. So James Gunn tweeted the spoiler of what Groot said, right? Well, Amy tweeted it and said something like, good thing what was it? Oh my God, Amy, what was it? She was like, good thing. Oh my God, I wish I could remember exactly what she said. She's like, good thing I don't have a soul anymore or something. but good thing Tessa does because I'm dead inside. That's what it was. Good thing I'm dead inside and good thing Tessa's not. I woke up and I literally started crying. I was like, Amy, thank you so much for that. She woke me up and she like ruined my Monday morning because I'm pretty sure it came out Sunday night. And my Monday morning, I woke up and I was like, oh, that was Groot's last words. Great. Now I'm going to cry. Also, if I could change my video that was the top 10 emotional moments, well, now this would be my number one moment, probably over Spider-Man, because I love Groot and Rocket and the Guardians. Obviously, I have a soft spot for these guys, right? There's Rocket and Groot. And now I'm like so sad. It's horrible. Ugh. Amy, thank you for pointing that out to me. A new YouTuber, please shout me out. I subscribe to your channel too, by the way. All right, well, awesome. Thank you. I'm probably going to butcher your name. I'm so bad at names. I almost don't want to say it because I'm so afraid I'll say it wrong. Josu reacts. Anyways, obviously if he's a reaction channel, that's amazing. That's so much fun. I'm going to have to check out your videos after this. I love watching reaction videos and I love making reaction videos. However, I never watch my own reaction videos. I don't know why. I can't watch them. I watched just enough to line up the trailer and that's it. I don't know. I don't like watching my own videos. As it is, it's hard enough to do this and like, because I have to watch myself. So that's why I like the chat function. So I can kind of look at that and not watch myself. I don't know why. I'm very self-conscious about it. I don't like it. Anyways, I'm glad you guys like it. You obviously like my videos. So that's good. So thank you. Let's see. Even Gallagher guy turned to ash. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. I don't want to hear about all this. People dying, guys. Oh, thanks for making Tessa cry again. Yeah, I know. People always make me. I'm not kidding, guys. Like I'm really sensitive and really emotional. And I was talking to someone about Infinity War just today at the comic shop when I was picking up my comics, and I was like, I'm gonna cry talking about this. Like I can't do it. It's really sad and really emotional. I mean, I'm not kidding. At the premiere, was I not? Amanda and Amy were both there. Amanda was closer to me than Amy was. I was crying like the whole movie. I think from the first 5 minutes in, when that person dies, the first person dies, I cry all the way through the end. It was awful. Some parts were more like sobbing hysterically. But I mean, it was a mess. I was a mess watching it. Oh, I'm just way too emotional. Second time, I still cried. I knew what was going to happen. And I still cried every time. I was bawling. Amanda, I was like shaking. At one point, Jana, who was sitting next to me, started rubbing my back because I was like shaking. I have a thing. Okay. I love these characters, right? I've known them for so long, right? I just love them, right? I've watched them. I've read them for the last 25 plus years. So to see them on the big screen is amazing. And then to see them suffer and die on the big screen is like really depressing and really hard for me. So I'm sorry, but it was really hard. I feel like I keep saying the same thing. So I'm sorry. I'll move on. Let me try to move on. Okay. Let's see. I don't either. If Greg watches them when I'm around, I make him turn them off. Yeah. Because of your fake accent. Amanda does not have a fake accent. Somebody called her out and said she had a fake accent in one of her videos once. It's not fake. It's real. I've met her. I talked to her. Either that or she's really good at keeping an accent going for very long periods of time. I don't know. Let's see. Worst part of Infinity War was when Elizabeth Olsen died. Had a crush on her since Age of Ultron. Yeah. Well, she's awesome. I've interviewed her. She's amazing. She's an amazing person. If you go to my site, mamasgeeky.com, and just Google her name or search her name, not Google. Go to the search bar and type in her name. You'll find the interview. She's amazing. But you know what? I will say, Joshua, it felt like she welcomed it, didn't it? It felt like she was ready to, she just, had to, first of all, watch the love of her life die twice. First time she had to kill him. And then she had to watch him die. So she really seemed like she was welcoming it to me. Like it seemed like relief for her, I think. Hey, thanks for helping me out. Of course, I watched all your videos, got me to make my own reactions. Yay! I'm so glad. I'm definitely going to check out your channel. That's amazing. I'm glad I could inspire someone. That's so much fun. I really just started doing this for fun, and then stuff kind of blew up. And I love Marvel, and I love talking about Marvel. Like I could talk Marvel all day. Ask anyone who's met me in person. I will just blah 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 blab all day. Probably drive people crazy. So it's nice that I have an outlet to do it. So I don't drive people too nuts, and people who want to watch and learn about Marvel can, and people who don't want to hear me talk their ear off anymore can just mute me and turn me off and click to the next thing. So I'm glad you're doing your own videos, and I'm definitely going to have to check them out. I really will. I promise you I'll check them out after this. Did you see the matching test, the original Avengers? I did see them. They're so amazing. I almost want one, but I feel like that's a little weird. If I get the same one they got, it's a little weird. But I saw Robert Downey Jr.'s post about it. And also, so I saw his post about it. And then I started looking at his other Instagram pictures. And then, like I've said, my friend Amanda and Amy, who are on here talking to you guys on chat, and myself, we were all at the world premiere for Infinity War. So I knew that the person that was recording for Robert Downey Jr. was next to my friend Amy. She was just telling me that story. That his publicist was had to sit like on the floor next to her and was recording. So you can hear her scream in like his videos of the world premiere. So listen to his on his Instagram, listen to the part of his speech. We were all there for it. You can hear her yelling. She's right next to him, which is awesome. And also in one of the pictures, you can see Dave Bautista in the back, and he's like this. And I'm like 99.9% positive that's when he blew me a kiss, because he actually really did blow me a kiss, which was fun. It was really cool. And then even ask Amanda, it's true, it's true, it's true. He came down off the stage and he gave me a kiss on my cheek right before the movie started, which was really awesome because I love Dave. He's like the sweetest guy. He's so nice and he's amazing. And he's amazing as Drax. Is he not like amazing? I just found out that one of his lines was improvised, guys. His why is Gamora? That was improvised. I didn't know that. That's so, I mean, the guy is so talented and like he's so connected to Drax that like, obviously he knows that was like one of the perfect lines. I don't know. I just saw that this morning on, I think it was comicbook.com. One of my favorite websites, comicbook.com. It's one of my, I don't know, bookmark sites, homepage sites, right? When I open up my browser in the morning, and I saw that right on there, and that was really cool. But no one asked how is Gamora. I know. Obviously, Gamora's not doing too well, right, Joshua? I don't know. Do you prefer Joshua or Josh? I don't know. Anyway, you're right. No one did ask how she is. And now we know. Now we know she's not doing so hot, is she? What matching tats you didn't? Okay, Amanda, go to Robert Downey Jr.'s Instagram. They're really cool. It was like the original Avengers got it. It's like an A with a like half circle and like a star. It's like an Avengers thing. It's really cool. It's awesome. I know. I kind of want it. But like that'd be really lame if I got it, wouldn't it? So maybe I'll get it somewhere that can be hidden so nobody knows I have it. That would be fun. Let's see. She inspired me to make them too. I did. Amy and I kind of like forced Amanda into start doing her reaction videos, but hers are amazing. You guys have to check them out. For her first like 4 or 3, she wore the same shirt. I think she washed it in between, or I think she filmed them all the same day. I don't remember what it was, but it was fantastic. She wore, oh boy, she wore the same shirt. It was lovely. It's her Wrinkle in Time shirt, and she's amazing. So check out her channel. Really, seriously, subscribe to her. And she's great. You'll love her videos. There's some videos of us. We sat next to each other on the plane out to the Infinity War world premiere, and there's a video of us just giving our Infinity War predictions and just like laughing, and the person behind us is falling asleep. And it's so funny. I don't know. It's one of the best videos I've ever seen in my entire life. You have to go to Amanda's channel and watch it. It's so good. And then we have these little toys that we got. I don't have them because my daughter stole them. I don't have them on my desk. I don't. I do have a little group fidget cube on my desk. But we made a video with them. It's so funny. It's so funny. I'm sorry. You guys don't understand why it's so funny because you haven't watched it. You have to watch it. So I'm sorry. It's so funny. I'm just picturing it. Amanda, it's so funny. So after this, you have to go to Amanda's. Ooh, I start crying. I'm laughing so hard. The girl in front of us on the plane hated us. She kept staring at us because we were laughing so hard. And so anyway, after you watch this video, don't do it now because I don't want you guys to leave me. But after this video, go to Amanda's page and watch it. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's just called like our Infinity War predictions or something, but you'll have to check it out. It's us it's Amanda and I together. You'll see our faces. And we're on the plane on the way to Infinity War. And oh my God, it's hilarious. You'll laugh so hard, or you should laugh so hard. I laughed so hard. I cried. I'm pretty sure it was hilarious. Sorry. Okay. I only cried for Wanda Maximoff. I didn't mind Vision. Remember, Banner said he wasn't just a stone. Right. That's what I'm saying. I think Vision can be put back together. Kind of. I mean, he doesn't look so hot. He's all gray and stuff. But like, I think he'll be fine. I think they'll find a way to bring him back. And I think everyone who got dusted will find a way to come back. Same here. Geek out about it all Marvel as well. Well, that's awesome. Yay. I love Marvel. Studios, MCU, but hopefully they will be. I'm really excited about the Gambit movie, and I know nobody is. I know everything Channing Tatum is going to be horrible as Gambit, but I really think he could pull it off. I really do. Maybe it's like high hopes. Maybe I'm just wishful thinking, but I'm really excited about it. I hope it actually really happens. I really do. I know people don't like it, but I do. That shirt epic. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I've had it forever, so it's obviously not anything to do with Infinity War. It's like super old. I've had it not like super old. I think it's from Civil War, probably. Obviously, right around that time, but I think it was released with that. I don't know. I got it a long time ago, though. I don't know where. I think just online, but I don't remember. Let's see. Not true, but I'm hoping it was. I don't remember. Oh, Chadwick wiggled his tongue at me. Yeah, no, that's not true. That didn't happen to Amanda, but she can pretend it did. So we'll pretend. Look, I'm getting all mixed up. It keeps going up. Okay. Who do you think should direct the Black Widow movie? Oh, God. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. It'd be like horrible to say James Gunn. That's because I've love James Gunn, but I don't know that I think the Black Widow is too serious for him. Gosh, the Russos would be good. I mean, I think it should be someone who's already been involved in Marvel movies. Maybe Jon Favreau. I think it should be that. That's actually good. That's what I say. I say Jon Favreau. Yeah, I think that would be good because I think it needs to be someone who knows a bit about Marvel movies. I'm not sure if it's going to be a prequel or not. Like her origin story. But I think it should be someone who's worked with Marvel already. And like, I don't know. That's what I think. What do you think? I want to know what you think. What do you guys think? Who do you think should direct the Black Widow movie and why? Don't be discouraged, but I don't really have a lot of subscribers because I just started. Well, no, of course. No, I'm not. Don't worry about that. How many subscribers you have? I don't have that many subscribers either. I've got like 5,000, maybe a little more. Don't worry about that. It's about the quality of the video, right? It's not about your subscribers, and it's about having fun doing it. And I forgot to fill up my water before I started this video. And my throat is really dry from laughing so hard at Amanda and I's video. You guys need to watch it. I'm not kidding. It's so funny. I don't know that I like my hair like this. Do you guys like my hair like this, or do you like it better down? I don't know. I feel like it makes my face look fat. And I'm just being totally honest with you guys here. So don't mind me blabbing about stuff that's not Marvel. I'll get back to Marvel. I promise. Okay. Sorry. That was my favorite video ever. I know, Amanda. I know. By the way, I saw you at the premiere. I thought about saying hi, but I didn't want to seem like an annoying 13-year-old. Wait, were you at the premiere? That wouldn't have been annoying. Did you really see me? Are you really being serious? If you're really being serious, you should have said hi. That would have been awesome. Amanda was my photo buddy. So Amanda and I were walking around together. Oh, Amanda left. That Amanda, she left me. I was just talking about her. Did you really see me at the premiere? Were you like walking on the carpet, or were you on the side, like taking pictures and stuff? That's crazy. I wish you would have said hi. I would love to meet like my subscribers and stuff in person. Let's see. Hey, did you check the new Legion episode? Okay. So I haven't watched it. I know. Here's the thing. My husband's a really big fan of Legion too. And because of his work schedule, like he goes to bed really early. So we don't tend to watch like shows like Legion, like when they air, right? So I'll watch it tonight probably, or tomorrow night, depending. But it's so good. It's so good. I really love it. And I'm really excited. So don't spoil anything for me. But I'm really, really, really excited about this show. It's so good. I was thinking about doing a video just about it, maybe after this season ends, or I don't know. But trying to rain over my foot with my chair. That hurt. Anyway, no, I really, really like it. I have not seen the new episode yet, but I've seen last week's episode, and man, it's just so good. It's so good. Patty Jenkins. Yeah. Okay. You're right. It does need to be a woman. All right, Amy. All right. I'll give you that. Okay. Man. Yeah. Okay. Patty Jenkins. All right. All right. All right. I'll give you that. It does need to be a woman. I think you're right, Amy. I don't know. I don't know how I feel if it's going to be an origin story or not. If it should be someone who's really involved in the MCU already. I don't know. Not that I'm saying, other people wouldn't do a good job. I don't know. I think I need to know more about the movie before I can fully commit to who should direct it. Because if it's an origin, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. That's how I feel. The John Wick director, she should the first R-rated MC movie because she's badass. I don't know that Marvel's ever going to go R-rated, to be honest with you. I don't think they will. We had an interview with Victoria Alonso, who is the EVP of Marvel, and she said, she has a young daughter. I think she's going to be 8. I think she said 7 or 8. Amy and Amanda both interviewed her with me. They can maybe say, but I don't know if they'll ever go R-rated. She said, she kind of has to justify everything that's done in the movies to how would I explain this on the playground, which I thought was a great quote of hers. She was basically saying if I can go to the playground and explain why we had this in the movie, then great. I do see how Black Widow would be amazing as an R-rated movie. I just don't know if they'll push it that far. I really don't think they will. I don't know. Maybe they could, maybe. If they're going to do it with anyone, it would be Black Widow for sure. I totally agree, especially if they're going to do really, really solidify her background. I think so. The guy that directed Logan. Yeah. Okay. Directed from Jessica Jones season 2, Wall Women. That's true. Okay. So, I haven't watched Jessica Jones season 2 yet. I know I'm so far behind, but you're right. Yeah, I mean, technically not MCU, right? I mean, it's not the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? But Netflix, that counts. And Jessica Jones is great. I loved the first season. I really need to catch up on my Netflix shows. I haven't. I just did a reaction video this morning. I know, a little late, guys, to the Luke Cage season 2 trailer. I'm 3 days late on it, I think. But check out my channel for that. It looks really good. I'm kind of excited for the new villain. I'm excited. Let's see. Thanks for encouraging me to not worry about the subscribers part of this new hobby of mine. No, don't. If you focus too much on that, you won't, I don't know how to word this. Don't focus too much on how many subscribers and stuff you have. Do what you love. And then the right kind of people will start watching your stuff, if that makes sense. I just want to sit here and ramble about Marvel all day to you guys, and all types of Marvel, right? Marvel TV shows and Marvel comic books and Marvel movies. And if I pay too much attention to, this person really wants to see this from me and they want to see this from me, and okay, I'm going to do this so that I can get more subscribers, you're going to move away from the stuff that you love, and it won't be as easy for you. I'm totally fine going live talking about Marvel because I love talking about Marvel. But if someone was you have to go live and talk about something else that I know nothing about, it would be nerve-wracking. And I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. I'm probably rambling. But just do what you love, and then the subscribers will come, right? And if they don't, you know what? Screw it, right? You're having fun doing what you're doing. So that's how I feel anyway. Can't believe I forgot to fill up my water. I'm sad. The Punisher should fill in for Bucky while he's in the Soul Stone. The Punisher would be awesome. But again, the Punisher is kind of that, he would almost need to be R-rated, I think, for him to really excel in the movies, if that makes sense, I don't know. I love him, but like so Deadpool is like perfection, right? Can everyone agree with the fact that Deadpool is perfection? Like Ryan Reynolds is perfection as Deadpool. Like I was just talking about this with someone today. He's literally exactly like he is in the comic books. I had a friend who doesn't read the comics say to me like, well, how come Deadpool just starts talking to the camera? That's weird. And I'm like, no, in the comic books, he literally will like talk to the reader in the comic books. It's just like one of the best parts about Deadpool. So he's perfection. So for Punisher, now I didn't watch Punisher Netflix because I heard it was not that great. I do want to. I do plan to. It's just not something I've rushed to because I love the Punisher in the comic books and I've heard it's just not that great. So Hippie Hendrix, you've obviously seen Punisher. So is he like fantastic? Is he not fantastic? I'm a huge fan of him in the comic books. So sometimes being a comic book fan can make certain things a letdown, right? That's it. But Punisher would be awesome. I would love to see him on the big screen as long as he's done right. And I'm making sense. Yay, great. And that's the spirit. I'm sure you're talking about the part where I say, just do what you want to do. Now, if any of you read No Surrender, I really want to talk about this. I really, really want to talk about this with somebody because nobody I know has read it. And I just finished it. And this is number 15. I swear I read 16. I don't know where it went. But I've read them all and they're all so good. And I want to talk to somebody who's read them. If you haven't read this series, the Avengers series, you should. And like, I'm super sad because there's a new Avengers series or whatever. And I thought I put it on my pull at my local comic shop, but I guess I didn't, or they didn't get any, or I don't know, but I need to look into that because I picked up my pull and I don't have Avengers #1. And I'm really sad because a lot of people say it's really, really good. And so I really want it. And it looks really good. And I really liked that, this was amazing. Avengers No Surrender was so good. I love Rogue. Like I've said, I love Rogue and Gambit. So I was really glad she was a major part of it. But yeah, I'm going to have to pick that up. I don't know. I didn't even think to look on the wall and see if they had it because I was like looking at my pull for it. I just kind of left and then I got home and I went, oh man, I don't have Avengers #1. So I need to go back to the store and find it. And hopefully they can get it for me because I always feel bad. I've said this before, but like, I know I could order it online. But I always say, support your local comic shop, right? Like I always like to support my local shop. Sorry. Catherine Bigelow would be great choice. Yes. Okay. Makes great films. Zero Dark 30. Yes. Hurt Locker. Yes. Strange Days haven't seen. Point Break haven't seen. But I agree with you. She would be good. She would be a good choice. You're right. I know. I don't know why I'm saying like I want someone who's been involved in the MCU. Maybe it's because I love Black Widow so much. And I think if they pick someone who is involved in the MCU, they can like keep their momentum going. But you know what? Marvel Studios like knows what they're doing. It doesn't matter who their director is. I mean, it does, obviously, but I think they would only pick someone who would be perfect for it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm rambling a lot today. I'm sorry. Trevor's Punisher is better than RDJ's Iron Man. What? I don't think anyone can be better than RDJ's Iron Man. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark, right? Like we can all agree he was born to play Tony Stark, right? So he's better. Because I've heard so many bad things about it that I've been like avoiding watching it, right? Because like, I'll tell you, I heard so many bad things about Suicide Squad. I know we're talking DC versus Marvel, so maybe that's part of the problem. And I still went to see it because I was like, whatever, it'll be fun to watch. I love Harley Quinn. She's one of my favorites from the comics. And I was like, oh, they destroyed Harley. It was horrible. There was no plot. I have a review video about Suicide Squad. It was awful. It was so bad. And I think because I like went into it thinking it was going to be horrible, and then it was even worse. I've heard bad things about Punisher, so I've been too afraid to like watch that stuff, if that makes sense. I was nervous. So he's dark, he's gritty, gruesome, and awesome. The series just starts off a bit slow. Okay, so basically like power through the first few episodes, and then see, I know there's a few shows like that where you just get through the first few episodes, and then it's really, really good. So, all right, I'm going to watch it. How many episodes is it? Do you know? Is it just 10? I don't know, but now I want to watch it. Bet my life on it. You will love it. About Punisher? Really? That you think I'll love it? Okay. 13. All right. So not so bad. I can get through 13, and they're what, hour-long episodes probably. So I can get through that in like a week and a half, unless my husband wants to watch it. Fortnite. So listen, I love Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in forever. I've just been so busy. I had the Infinity War stuff. I'm covering a lot of stuff about that. It's finally nice out here in New York. So I've been getting the backyard ready and everything for summer and spring weather. And man, Fortnite, I haven't played in forever. And now they're doing this thing with Infinity War. And I feel like if I play it though, like I'm going to be so bad. Like I haven't played it in like, I don't know, 2 months probably, which is like a really long time. I know, guys, but I probably haven't played it in like 2 months. And man, I'm Marvel Goddess, by the way, on Xbox. I was so excited. That's been my name on there forever. That used to be my Twitter handle. And then I changed it to Mama's Geeky when I started the blog, when I rebranded. Man. All right. Fortnite. Maybe I know. You think it's awesome. Has anybody played it yet? Did it start yet? I don't know if it started yet, but I know they just announced it like yesterday or the day before, I think. Man, really? Now you're making me want to go play Fortnite. Jeez. It'll be fine. It's just like riding a bike. Well, I tell you, I've gotten second a few times. I've never gotten first place. Out. That's kind of what I do. I don't know. I know that's like the pussy way to do it, but that's what I do. I don't know. I'm good at hiding. I like to hide. And then I pop out when there's like 10 or so people left and start killing people. when I'm forced to. That's like the only way I've gotten like second. I'm usually in like the 30s, which is pretty not great. I mean, I guess 70-ish people do worse than me. So I guess could be worse, right? Let's see. Punisher is also funny at times. So it's funny too. I don't know that Punisher should be funny, right? He's like super dark. Well, I guess that's good. Like it gives some variety. And you're not meaning like actual Punisher. You're meaning like the show, right? So I don't know. I'm definitely going to check it out now. And then I'll try to check it out in the next couple weeks so that I can come back here and talk to you about it. Hippie Hendrix. So darkly funny. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm excited now because he's one of my favorite comic book characters. So I'm really excited. What's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. been like lately? Okay. I'm like 2 episodes behind. I know it's really bad. Like I said, I've been working outside. I've got a lot of stuff going on. But I heard that maybe they reference like, the stuff that's going on in Infinity War, which as they should, right? So I want to catch up on that. And I really think, so I said spoilers are okay. So everybody here should have watched Infinity War or will not get upset with me for talking about it. So here's the thing, guys. Are a bunch of people going to disappear in like the Netflix shows too? Like are a bunch of people just going to dust away or whatever you want to call it? Be dusted or disappear or, be balanced or cease to exist or however you want to word it. I feel like they have to address that in the Netflix shows and on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that. They said Thanos' name. They did. Oh, who said it? Tell me. Was it Coulson? I don't even know. Wait, I don't want to know because I don't know what's going on with Coulson. Oh my God, guys. I know I'm only like 2 behind or 2 or 3 behind, but man, I'm excited. I met Mac from Infinity War, Henry Simmons. I met him at the, from Infinity War, from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I met him at the Infinity War world premiere. I got a couple pictures with him. It was my birthday and he said happy birthday. He's super nice. He's like so nice. And anyway, so I have pictures of that. If you go to mamasgeeky.com and check out my premiere post, I've got pictures. I talked with him. I talked with Michael Rooker. He is huge. He's totally a big dude. He's so tall. You'll have to look at me next to him in the pictures. And I'm not short. I'm 5'6.5", almost 5'7". So like, I'm not short for a girl and I look short next to him. I hung out with Michael Rooker. I got a picture of, him with my tattoo. When he was talking, I was sitting there talking with him and Karen Gillan, who plays Nebula, and also Palm, who plays Mantis. I didn't get pictures with them because it just didn't feel right. Like we were just chatting about my tattoos. And it's funny because I showed them Yondu and Nebula, and then Palm was kind of like, oh, And I'm like, oh, Mantis is not on my tattoo. Sorry. And then the girl I was with said that her and Karen started being like, oh, is Mantis chopped liver? And it was funny. But I also talked with Kevin Feige. I talked with him about my predictions a little bit. And he said he looks forward to reading my Avengers 4 predictions, which are on my site now also. Again, didn't get a picture with him because it just didn't feel right. But I talked with him, Ross Marquand, who plays spoiler guys, Red Skull in the movie. And he's also in Walking Dead. He's Aaron in Walking Dead. He's amazing. He's so nice. He's so sweet. I got a picture with him. So if you go to mamasgeeky.com, you can see all those pictures on the front page. I think still is my premiere post. If not, just search Infinity War and you'll see it. But it should be right on the front. Okay, back to this. Sorry, guys. It'll be fine. It's just like riding a bike. Oh, I already read that. What's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Yeah, I already read that. Blah, 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 blah. They had a blatant Infinity War reference last week on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay, that's awesome. I'm 2 weeks behind. I think I have like I'm like halfway through an episode, and then I think I have one more. So I'm like 1.5 episodes. I don't know. It's just I got a phone call, and then I never got back to it. Really what? Really, I met them at the world premiere. Yes, if you go to my site, you can check it out. It was so much fun. The world premiere was amazing. I cried the whole time. We got to go to the after party. That was really super cool. What else happened? I got to interview Victoria Alonso, who's the VP, the highest female at Marvel Studios. I got to interview Nate Moore. I already talked about it, about the Black Panther release, right? He's the executive producer. I got this movie. This doesn't even come out for a whole week, and I have it. But it is out on digital, so it came on digital yesterday. What else did we do there? That's about it, I think. We had dinners. That was nice. It was my birthday, so I got to celebrate my birthday with some of my friends. And that's about that. But, here's number 16. But for real, guys, nobody's read this. I have no one to talk to about this. I thought the twist in here was amazing. I don't know. No comic books came out for me this week. And my poll was just my husband's Star Wars Thrawn comic, which I don't read, but it's only 4 issues in, so I might start reading it. Anybody have anything else they want to talk about before I go? I'll talk about anything. Let's see. We just kind of talked about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We were talking about Black Panther. We talked about Infinity War. Has everyone seen this yet? It's so good. It's really, really good. I'm excited to check out the deleted scenes and the extras, right? The bonus features. The deleted scenes and the gag reels are always like my favorite ones to watch. But something really, really super cool that I'm really, really excited about. I want to see exactly what it's called because I want to tell you it right. So it's called From Page to Screen, a Roundtable Discussion. Okay. It's the writers and stuff meeting with the writers from the comic books. So, and Nate Moore said it's something that they expect to maybe do in like, maybe not all future Marvel movies, bonus features, but they're going to do it again, which is like really awesome. As a comic book fan, I'm like super excited to watch that. I haven't seen it yet. I want to watch it. I'll watch it after I finish this. But it's the comic book writers talking with the writers from the movie. That's like so fun and so cool, isn't it? To get their perspective and like what was difficult about them writing about Black Panther and stuff. I don't know. I'm excited about it. As a comic book fan, that's like one of my most favorite things. That was probably the best thing I took from that interview. I was most excited about. Okay, so someone asked me earlier, I don't know if it was you. So I said, I don't know if it fits into my brand. I haven't seen it yet. I love Donald Glover. Okay, I love him. And Childish Gambino. I don't know. Does he still go by that, or is he Donald Glover now? I saw that he was thinking of just going by Donald Glover, but I don't know if he's officially done that yet. So you really want me to? Do you really want me to? Now, here's the thing. I already had one video today, and then this video is going to go up. If I release 3 videos in one day, is that too much? So maybe I should release it tomorrow. I don't know. I don't want to lose like subscribers, as I don't want people to think I'm, first of all, doing something random, and then to also think it doesn't really, it's like too much, 3 in one day. I don't know. What do you think? You tell me, for real. Like Hippie Hendrix, is that something that would annoy you from someone? And do you think like you really want me to do it? I'll do it. I don't mind. I just don't know if it will work for my brand, right? Will it work? It doesn't really tie in with Marvel, but it still might be fun. It's still a reaction video. And I love Donald Glover, and he's Lando Calrissian. So like, I feel like it's okay, right? You would take 100 videos and bet, oh, well, gee, thanks. You're making me blush. 100 videos in a day. Well, thank you. I think Thanos is the best villain in cinematic history. I do, because he wins. Okay, well, do you think he is? Because, okay, I think he's a fantastic villain. I think he's one of the best. I think, guys, Killmonger was amazing. He was really, really good. But yeah, Thanos, I think he's up there. He's definitely up there. In cinematic history, probably in the MCU, I'll give you that 100%. And the reason I think so is that he makes you really relate to him, right? Like, did anybody else feel bad for Thanos watching the movie? Because I felt bad for him. Like, when he had to kill Gamora, I was like, I feel bad that he has to kill Gamora. And then I'm like, wait, he doesn't have to kill Gamora. Why the heck do I feel bad for this idiot? You know? But like, I think the fact that he made me feel bad, and he's doing it. He's a nice dude, right? Like, he's doing this for a reason. He's doing it to create balance. And he even says, like, he wants the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity Stone so that he can do it to so he can do it mercifully, right? And that's kind of crazy. And I think that's what makes him a really, really good villain, is that I think a lot of people feel bad for him. And a lot of people are like, oh, okay. I mean, he's trying to get rid of famine, right? He's trying to help people. And he wants to not just go to planets and shoot half of them. He wants to go to planets and he wants to just be able to snap his fingers and make half people cease to exist, which in turn will help everybody out. And I won't have to go around killing people, right? In cold blood, right? I won't have to make people suffer. They won't suffer from this. So I think that's what makes him a really good villain. I hope that's a good answer. I hope that's the answer you were looking for. But yeah, I think he's a fantastic villain, and I think it has a I love Gamora. Why am I so okay with this? I shouldn't be okay with it. So yeah, I think that's why he's a good villain. And I think, I don't know. I've said this before, but I think we might see him team up with the Avengers in Avengers 4. In Infinity Gauntlet, he helps them out after he loses the Infinity Gauntlet. So possibly, and if you haven't read it, read Infinity Gauntlet. But we might see him team up with the Avengers. So who knows? That would be awesome, though. That would be really cool. Nice shirt, Love Vision. Thanks. I love him too, and I miss him dearly. But I think he'll be back. I hope. I think he will. I don't know. I'm second guessing myself now that I said that. But I think he'll be back. And thank you. I love this shirt. I've had it for a super long time. I think it was from when Civil War came out. I don't know where I got it, though. One of my friends asked me the other day, and I don't know. Oh, let's see. Who do you is the closest thing to Joker in Marvel Comics? Oh, who do I think is the closest thing to Joker in Marvel Comics? In the comics. Gosh. I don't know. See, I feel like the Joker's kind of his own. If I was to pick, and I know I've said this a million times, I'm not really a DC person, but if I was to pick a DC villain that I really, really like, it would be the Joker. And I kind of feel like he's his own thing. Do you really think? I don't know that there's anyone that close to him in the Marvel Comics that I would really. I don't know. I love a Joker because he's just crazy, right? He's nuts. And he's so nuts. Like, he's so nuts that he'll just do I don't know. I don't know that there is. Norman Osborn, maybe, during like Dark Reign, was kind of Joker-ish, right? Where he's like really maniacal, and I don't know. That's kind of maybe. That's my thought. I think during the Dark Reign series, I think Norman Osborn kind of is. And now I really want to go back and read that storyline, because I really love that storyline. Do you think our boys Spider-Man and Black Panther will be back? Yes. They will, 100%. I think they will. I do. I think anyone who got dusted is going to be back. Got dusted. Well, disappeared. Ceased to exist. I do. I think they'll be back. And I think the people who didn't are in danger, right? I think Cap's in danger. I think Iron Man's in danger. I'm sure Spider-Man will be back, but it didn't stop me from sobbing both times in the theater that I saw the movie, that when he disappeared. That was awful. That scene is horrible, but so good, but horrible. And it was improvised, guys. Can you believe Tom Holland improvised that? Gosh, between him and Dave Bautista improvising the Gamora line, like, man, gosh, these actors are just so talented. Oh, someone redacted their message. I didn't read it. Hippie Hendrix, whatever you said, I didn't read it. The doll behind you moved a little. What doll? This Doctor Strange is not a doll. He's like a thing, and then all these things, they might have moved. I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be awesome. I wish they were all alive. That would be really cool. Was it General Grievous? He would be scary if he came alive. He would be creepy. There's Spider-Man. I don't mind him. There's Wolverine over a little more. Ooh, there we go. It's kind of hard to do. There's Wolverine. He's awesome. And there's all a bunch of little guys. Some Hulks and Caps and Groot and Hulk, another Hulk, and a Star-Lord, and there's a Spider-Man there, and the guy from the Rabbids. Anyways, now I'm just rambling. Hi there. Over or under 70% in Avengers for Captain America with the shield is going to show Avengers Assemble. Oh my God. Oh my God. That would be amazing. Oh, I say over 70%. If they want to do it right, over 70%, because you know what? He's going to be gone. And right. I mean, I don't know that he's really going to be gone, but I think he's going to be gone after that movie. So that would be amazing if he had his shield and said Avengers Assemble, because I think they're time traveling, right? It looks like they go back in time. That would be amazing. I just want to see it. That would be so awesome. Now I'm super excited because I've never thought of that. And now I'm excited about that possibility. I hope they do it. They should totally do it. They should do it. I want them to do it. Chance that they do it. I'd say 75% chance they do it and 1,000,000% chance that I want it to happen. Adam Warlock. You were thinking Adam Warlock for Joker? Oh, okay. I can see that. The thing I like about Adam is he's just kind of, you're talking Adam or you're talking Magus? If you're talking Magus, I could definitely see that. Adam Warlock is kind of crazy, right? I mean, he kind of does his own thing. He like him and Thanos talk about it at the end of Infinity Gauntlet in the comics, how Adam just kind of separates himself from people, right? He tries to not have feelings. Like he just sends all the Avengers into battle Thanos. Like, I know they're going to die. This is just a distraction, but okay. And like, he's cool with it. And he knows they're going to die and like, it doesn't bother him. So he removes himself from situations, I guess, emotionally. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But I think him as like banana pants, crazy Magus, like evil doppelganger version of himself, for sure. He's a bit like Joker. Yeah. He gets everyone to follow him, the church and stuff. That's crazy. He's nuts, but I still think Joker's kind of his own deal, but there are people that are kind of like him in Marvel, but I think Joker's like a standout villain of the DC. And I do of DC. And I do like him. I like Joker. If I had to pick like my favorite people, I really like Joker. Batman's okay. I really like Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, and I'm blanking on her name. I can picture her. Catwoman. Duh. They're like my favorites. I really, really enjoy them. Of course, I like the girls, right? They're amazing. They're kick-ass. They're awesome. They're sexy. They're fun. I just love them. Catwoman, I love. I think I have every Catwoman comic ever, right? All of her series, I have them. Which, coming from a Marvel girl, that's like a big deal, right? So I like Catwoman a lot. I have a Poison Ivy tattoo. I'm working on a Catwoman tattoo I'm going to get. I love Harley. I totally would have gotten a Harley tattoo, but now like they ruined her, right? They ruined her. I don't know. I hate her Suicide Squad version. And I'm just so afraid people like will think I like that Harley. And so now I can't get a Harley tattoo. And it really bothers me because I planned on getting one for a while to have those 3 girls, the Gotham City Sirens. And now I won't do it. Not after they ruined her in Suicide Squad. No way. Thinking that Miles Morales will be entering the MCU after Phase 4. I think you're right. because I think Marvel are trying to dwell on their own Spider-Verse. I think Miles Morales will come in. I've said it before. I've talked with my friend Amy from As the Bunny Hops at length. I think they're going to bring in the Young Avengers in the future. I think Cassie, Scott Lang's daughter, is a Young Avenger. She's like a huge deal. So I think we're going to see Young Avengers at some point. I would love to see Avengers Academy, but I don't think we're going to do it. But I'm just holding strong on that. Guys, do Avengers Academy. Amy pointed out it's maybe a little too much like X-Men, and she's probably right. But I don't care. I want to see it because I love those storylines. So that's what I want, but I don't think we're going to see it. But I think we will see Young Avengers, and I think Miles Morales will come in for sure. I think he's going to come in 100%. Deathstroke is really cool. Yeah, that's my opinion on that. Deathstroke's it's okay. Nothing against him, but I'm not like super excited either. Does that make sense? I actually don't know about your comic interest outside of Marvel and DC. Okay, so I really don't read anything besides Marvel and DC. Okay. When I started reading comic books, I was reading like, what was it called? Like Sergeant Rock, maybe? I don't know. My dad had a bunch of comics. I think it was like Sergeant Rock. I was like 7, probably 8, maybe. I don't remember what it was about. It was like a army guy or something. I don't even remember. So I read those, and then I really just started honing in on Marvel, right? Like X-Men. X-Men has always been one of my favorites. Guardians of the Galaxy, stuff like that. Avengers, right? Avengers, those were my favorites. And then DC, just for some reason, Catwoman was like the only thing from DC I would read. And then more recently-ish, and by recently, I mean like 10 years ago, maybe 10 years ago-ish, 10, 12 years ago, Gotham City Sirens came out. I don't remember when that was, but I really liked that comic, and that was Poison Ivy. And I like Joker and Batman are okay. I've never been into them comic book wise. I've barely read any DC comic wise. I've mostly read Catwoman and Gotham City Sirens. That's about it. Watchmen I read, or did read. There's one now, Doomsday, that my husband reads it. We have the issues. I haven't read it yet, but it's like Watchmen, I think, with Justice League, maybe. I don't 100% know. I'm probably wrong. But I know it's like a crossover with Watchmen and something else. But that's about it. Yeah. Spawn. No, I haven't read. I mean, should I? Are there any storylines? Like, if you know of any like trade paperbacks I should pick up with a really good storyline, let me know and I will. Yeah, because I'd be interested. Seriously, if there's anything you think that's really good that you want me to check out, just give me a link or something to a trade paperback. Oh, ow. A trade paperback. Just because it's easier to read instead of trying to collect like a whole run of comics. So, yeah, okay. Infinity War made me Doctor Strange fan. Yes, Jamie. Yes, I 100% agree with you. The movie, I touched on this last time. It was not bad. I mean, it was an origin story, right? I like Doctor Strange in the comics. I got this as a gift for Valentine's Day, like 2 years ago. That's why I have him. And I fell in love with him in the movie. He was perfect. He was great. Benedict was amazing. I think he made me love Doctor Strange. I didn't love the movie, the solo movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's Marvel. I enjoy everything Marvel, right? I can watch it and I'll watch it multiple times. I think I've seen it 3 or 4 times. But it wasn't like I wouldn't seek out to watch it. I watched it in the theaters when it came out. When it came out on Blu-ray, I picked it up and I watched it. And after that, like I think it was on TV or it was somewhere. I don't remember where. And in Infinity War, he was amazing. Infinity War is a movie I'm going to watch probably like infinite times, like at least 20 times. I've seen it 2-3 times already and I love it. I'm going to watch it a lot. Harley Quinn was over-sexualized, and that's exactly it. She was. It was ridiculous, and I hated it. And that's why I didn't like Suicide Squad, one of the main reasons. Well, also, the movie was crap. There was no plot. It made no sense. Though I don't know what the heck was going on with Enchantress. It was a mess. It was awful. It was just a bad movie. It was just a bad movie. Oh, it was awful. I hated it. I couldn't stand it. I did not like it at all. The soundtrack was amazing. I'll give you that. The soundtrack was great. But yeah, it sucks because I really like Harley Quinn and I totally wanted a tattoo of the 3 Gotham City Sirens. And now I won't get Harley Quinn for that reason. I won't do it. Maybe in like 20 years when people forget about Suicide Squad, but I don't want people to think I liked her in Suicide Squad. Even if I get like the comic book version tattoo of her, I'm still afraid that, I don't know. I don't know. She left a bad taste in my mouth after that. DC did. Thor is a real hero. Thor is a real hero. I totally agree with you. Thor was amazing. When he showed up with Stormbreaker, that was, I got chills. That was incredible. 84% on Rotten Tomatoes is too low. I don't know what you're talking about. I think, is that Infinity War? Is it at 84%? No. That's crazy if it is. I think critics were looking for a classic 3X structure. No. Yeah. Okay. So you must be talking about Infinity War. Jeez Louise. That really surprises me that it's at 84%. It's so good. Of course you're not going to have, a 3X structure. So the next movie, Avengers 4, is basically the second part of Infinity War. The Russo brothers have said that. When I interviewed them for Civil War, they were like, it's part 1 and part 2, but they're not calling it part 1 and part 2. So of course, that makes me upset to know that it's at 84%. It shouldn't be. That is definitely too low. Do you think the MCU is getting too diverse? And also, do you think we'll ever see a gay character introduced? Well, in Deadpool 2, Shatterstar, he's gay, by the way. I don't know if they'll have him be gay. I know that's not the MCU yet, technically. But I don't know if they'll have him be gay, but that would be awesome. I kind of loved him in the comics when he was gay. He was amazing. I don't know if we'll ever see, I'm sure we will see a gay character. There's a lot of gay characters in the comics, actually, like a good amount of them. I don't think it's getting too diverse. No, I don't. I got nothing wrong with diversity. I think it's great. So I'm trying to think. I feel like there was a gay character already, and I feel like I should know this, and I feel like I've talked about this before, and now it's really bothering me that I'm blanking on it. I don't know. I can't think. Valkyrie. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Valkyrie's gay. I'm like, there's. And it was really starting to bother me. I'm like, there's someone recently and I can't think of who. But yeah, Shatterstar's gay too. So I'm not sure in Deadpool if they'll touch on it, but that would be amazing. Rotten Tomatoes is so overrated system because Infinity War proves that. I agree. 100%, Martin. Yes, you are right. Batman in his teenage period is good in Gotham. Okay. I'm behind on Gotham. I know I'm behind on Gotham, but I've heard it's good. It's getting good. I don't know. I'm like 2 seasons now behind, I think. And it's not that I don't want to watch it. It's purely a time thing. That stinks. I'm getting close to time's up here, guys. I only got about 5 minutes left. I got to get my kids. I always say that, and I always get distracted, and then I'm like almost late picking them up. So I will say Gotham I will try to watch over the summer. How about that? Is that a good deal, guys? If I have time, I will try to watch over the summer and get caught up, and we can talk about it. But I really, really liked the kid that plays him. I know his name, and it's totally escaping me right now. But I really like the kid that plays Bruce in Gotham. He's incredible. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it gets. I really like the girl who plays Catwoman too, Selena. She's really great. She's really cute. I like her a lot. Spawn Armageddon. Okay, I'll look it up. Hey, okay. I don't. Your picture is still flattening, and I already said I butcher names really bad. I'm like really, really bad, really bad. Is it Nish Slesh? Is that how you say your name? Anyway, amazing artist, guys, for real. He made an Infinity War print and he sent it to me, and I've got it. It was like rolled up, and I've got it in between things flattening out because it was rolled up for like, I don't know, a week or however long it took to ship. And then I didn't open it because I was super busy for a while, and it's still flattening. I really want to show it to you guys. I'm going to go get it. I'm right back. It's right here. It's right here. Look at this thing. Is this the coolest thing you've ever seen or what? It's so awesome. It's so awesome. I don't know where you can order it, or post your link. Okay. Will you post your link so that people can see? It's incredible, guys. I need to get an awesome frame for it. You can see it's still like curled up a little bit. But it's so good. Isn't this like the cutest, most amazing thing you've ever seen? Oh, I'm going to cry looking at all the people that are gone now. It's making me sad. It's so amazing, though. It's so good. It's incredible. And the Russos made it like their banner or header, whatever you want to call it, on Facebook, which is like amazing, right? So like you must have like flipped out. Yay, I got your name right. Awesome. I'm so bad at names. So like I'm really glad I got it right. And thank you for it so much. Thank you so much for it. I love it. I want to get a frame. And right now I have like a Patriots autograph thing up there. Actually, I'm a huge Patriots fan. I know. I'm from Boston. Okay, that's my excuse. That's my reason. But I think I'm going to move that somewhere else, and I think I'm going to frame it and put it right there because that would be a great spot for it, wouldn't it? Does everyone think that's a great spot for it? That's a great spot for it. Okay. Let's see. Hey, I'm new to your channel. Good job on your Infinity War review, by the way. Thank you. Who's my favorite Marvel and DC superhero? Marvel superhero. Good Lord. It's hard to choose a favorite one superhero. Clearly, I'm a Guardians fan. Okay, I've got the Guardians all on my arm here. I also have Rogue and Gambit on my back. I love Rogue and Gambit. If I had to choose one, I think Star-Lord. I'm going to go with either Star-Lord or Iron Man. They're both very similar to me, right? They're cocky playboys, and I don't know why I like them. I shouldn't, but I love them. I don't know, something about them. Their humor, I love them both. If I have to choose, gosh, probably Star-Lord. But man, that's, probably Star-Lord. I'm going to say Star-Lord. DC, that's easy. That's Catwoman. 100% Catwoman's my favorite. I have all of her stuff, and I'm not a huge DC fan anyway. So Catwoman's kind of just one of my favorites. Read a lot about MCU going very cosmic into phase 4 and 5. What movies do you like to see? Nova, Annihilator, Silver Surfer, all of the above. Silver Surfer would be amazing. Although I feel like they kind of missed out on where he could have been really excelled, like Infinity War. He's a major part of that. I love him in Infinity Gauntlet. Nova, amazing. I'd love to see Annihilators. I'm reading, I don't know where it is. It's downstairs, so I can't show it to you, but I'm reading what is it called? It's Annihilation Conquest, maybe? Is that what it's called? I read it way long time ago, like when it first came out. And I'm rereading it now. So man, there's so much awesome. Like I would love to see the MCU take on Fantastic Four, but not from their origin, and do like a Fantastic Four Galactus type thing. That would be really cool. I would say Ego, but we've kind of already seen Ego. Man, there's a lot. There's a lot that they could do. I don't know. There's a Silver Surfer, though. Silver Surfer would be amazing. Beta Ray Bill. Come on, let's see Beta Ray Bill. I don't know. That would be amazing. I'd be so excited to see Beta Ray Bill. There's gay characters in the Netflix series and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yes, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And then also Netflix, I'm like, ooh, I haven't really watched. And Runaways, I haven't really watched either. I'm so bad. I watched Jessica Jones season 1, Luke Cage season 1, and Daredevil season 1. And that's it, guys. I know I'm way far behind. This summer, I really, really want to catch up. It's just hard to find the time. So that's my plan. Infinity War was amazing. I'm not going to lie. I felt like crying at some parts. Oh, I cried the entire movie, CW, so you're not alone. And hi, I didn't see you're here. So hi. If you said hi, I missed it. This chat's going a little fast. So yeah, there's that. All right. Let's, I cried the whole time. Anyway, I like all the hearts. Thank you. And I got the name right. Oh yeah, I saw it. So thanks so much for showing it off. Of course. Yay. So you think that's a good spot for it? That's totally a good spot for it, right? I'm so excited. I'm totally going to put it up there. It's amazing. But seriously, if people can order it, post your link, right? The print, for those of you who didn't see it, I have it right here. It's amazing. And thank you so much. And I love it. It's so cool. I'm going to show it again because I love it so much. I love it so much. I don't even know who I love the most. I think I love Thor. I think I love Loki. I love Groot. I love Rocket. I love Mantis. I love Drax. I love Nebula. I just love them all. They're all amazing. But so I think I'm going to hang it up there. I just need to find the right frame for it. Do I review comics? I try to. This chat it started out as like a let's talk about comic books live, but like every time I come on here, nobody's read the same comic books I've read. So it's kind of hard. I did a Civil War recap, Civil War II recap. I'm probably going to do a recap on No Surrender and talk about it. I'll probably do that video. Hopefully I can get to it next week. I got a list of like 40 videos I want to make for you guys. So I'm chipping away at them and I'm trying to not overload people. I'm afraid to even do like one a day. I don't know. I don't want to overload people. I don't know. I'm new to YouTube. I don't know if people get annoyed by that or if they like to see that or what. So I'm going to start recording some, but this is one of my favorites. And I wish one of you had read this so we could talk about it because it's really, really good. Let's see. Boo. Are you saying boo like hi or boo to, Captain America? Oh, are you saying because I said I like Iron Man? I know because you're Team Cap, whatever. I know you're Team Cap, so whatever to Team Cap. Team Iron Man. I'm Team Iron Man all the way. I'm Team Iron Man on Civil War I, and I'm Team Iron Man on Civil War II. So how do you like that? But for real, did you, Street Fighter, I think I told you to watch my video on Civil War II. I'm curious if you would be Captain Marvel fan or you'd be on Captain Marvel side or if you'd be on Iron Man side. I'm curious because I'm Team Iron Man for that one. Annihilation Wave and Conquest. Yes, Conquest. Is that what I called it? I don't remember. But anyway, I've read both of them, and I have the trade paperback for Annihilation Conquest, which I'm rereading. So, yeah, it's exciting. Rereading it. Yes, has Annihilus. I know. Yes. So I read the Annihilation Wave like a while, like forever ago, right? I've read both of them forever ago. So I'm rereading Conquest because I have the trade paperback of it. And it's a pain in the butt to go back and to get like all the single comics, the single issues to read them, right? Like I want to reread Secret Invasion really, really bad, but I'm like, do I want to pull out? I don't know. I don't even know how many comics that is, like 100 comics because it was such a huge crossover. So many. It's such a pain. So I should get the trade of Annihilation Wave. That was kind of the plan. I saw Conquest on sale and I picked up Conquest. So I'm reading that and then I'm going to get Wave and read it. And it doesn't make sense because it's backwards, but whatever. I'm going to do it because I haven't read it in a while. And it's good. Let's see. For me, Dick Grayson, you can't beat the original Robin. Yeah, okay. And Marvel, it's Spider-Man. See, I'm not a big DC fan. So I'll give you that. I like Teen Titans Go. It's a fun show. I enjoy it. I watch it with my kids, but I actually really like watching it. I like Beast Boy in that and Robin. Anyway, Marvel, it's Spider-Man. I do love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's great. And we're talking comic book wise. Spider-Man is awesome. Secret Invasion is amazing. I love Secret Invasion. One of my favorites. What actor would I like to see play Adam Warlock? Ooh, boy. You know, I've seen a lot of people say Owen Wilson would be good. And I almost feel like maybe he would. I don't know. I feel like he's going to be like like a lot of people say Channing Tatum isn't going to be good as Gambit, but I think he could pull it off. Like I really actually think he could pull it off. And I don't know. I've looked in to see what people think about Adam Warlock and I've seen Owen Wilson a lot. And I really think he could maybe pull it off. I think he'd be really good as like, when he goes crazy and becomes Magus. I don't know. I think he'd be good. Who do you think? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've seen a lot of that recently, people saying him. So now I feel that's like stuck in my head about who would be good. No, Owen Wilson. I know so many people. I really think it's going to be like Channing Tatum. People are like, no. But then he would be really good. That's my thought. Owen Wilson. I don't know. I kind of love Owen Wilson. I think he might be okay. Who do you think? Who do you think would be good playing Adam Warlock? Man, I don't know. I got to think on it. Favorite cartoons growing up in the 90s, but early 2000s. Oh, well, I'm really bad at timelines. So I can tell you, like, I really liked Real Monsters. I don't know what year that was. Probably not the 90s. I was born in 84. So I don't know what I watched in the 90s. I liked like Real Monsters, all those Doug, right? Doug, Recess. I liked that. I wasn't a big like comic book. I like the X-Men cartoons. I wasn't big into like the comic book cartoons, right? I was into girly stuff. Like I really liked Strawberry Shortcake and My Little Pony. But I read the comics. I think honestly, like I didn't tell my friends I read the comics and stuff. I kind of kept that to myself. So I don't know. Now you can just like, it's cool to read the comic books. It was not when I was younger. It was not cool. So I didn't let people know. And so I didn't watch shows that were like based on the comic books. TV shows like Buffy. I liked Buffy. Buffy was okay. I liked Charmed a lot. Charmed was one of my favorites. Angel was pretty good. I watched Angel more than I watched Buffy. What other shows did I like? I don't know. I'm blanking, but Charmed was one of my favorite shows. I liked Seventh Heaven. I was a big fan of Seventh Heaven. That was like our family show we watched every like Sunday night or whenever it aired, Wednesdays, or I don't know, whatever night it was, we would have dinner and we would all sit together and watch it. Man, I've been talking over an hour again, guys. Loved Seventh Heaven as well. Right? Yeah, it was good. Would you like to see Tom Holland Spider-Man go up against Tom Hardy Venom? Ooh, Carnage. No, I would. I'm excited. I want Carnage. I want to see Carnage. And what villains in general would you like to see in the next 2 Spider-Man movies? Okay. Spider-Man. Here's the thing. I'm so sad my water's gone. One of my favorite storylines is Dark Reign. Okay. I would love to see Spider-Man go up against the Dark Avengers and Norman Osborn. The problem is, I mean, we've already seen Norman Osborn, right? And we've seen Green Goblin. I love Green Goblin. Obviously, that doesn't really count because it's not Tom Holland Spider-Man. So I would like to see some kind of Norman Osborn, Green Goblin, Dark Reign. If we could get the Dark Avengers, like I want to see Secret Invasion and I want to see Dark Reign. That's what I want to see. I don't know that I ever will, but that's one of my absolute favorite storylines. I remember being on the edge of my seat for that, like Sentry. And Sentry's coming back to the comics, by the way. I just saw in one of my comics I was reading that there's going to be a Sentry #1, which reminds me I have to call my comic book shop and have them put it on my poll. But so I would really, really like to see that. I would really like to see that. Oh my God, now I'm thinking about it. I want to reread that because I read it, as it was coming out in a week or weekly, monthly, whatever you want to call it, coming out in the comic issues. And man, it was good. It was good. Norman Osborn was crazy. And I loved him. Oh man. Yeah. That's what I want to see. I would really, really like to see Spider-Man and Dark Reign and Secret Invasion. Yeah. That's what I want to see. That's what I would like to see. And I like Carnage too. I am a Carnage fan. Do you think it would be possible to do Sentry in the MCU? Oh my gosh. Look, I just said Sentry. Look at that. See, I hadn't even read your thing yet. I hope so. I would really like to see it. I would really like to see it. Oh, I hope so. I don't know. Now I'm getting excited at the possibility, even though like it's probably never going to happen, but I'm super excited about it. Would She-Hulk? Sorry. That's how I feel about She-Hulk. With She-Hulk, that was involuntary. I apologize. Work better as a legal procedure superhero show on TV, which fit better in the MCU. Oh boy, I don't know. Ew. I don't like She-Hulk. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't like her. I don't know why she annoys me. I do not like her. Just like Mantis annoys me in the comics, kind of. But I loved her in the MCU, so I don't know. Probably some kind of TV show would be better for her, honestly. Unless, I mean, if they brought her in for like Civil War II, that would kind of make sense. And it's a quick appearance, so maybe she wouldn't get super annoying. Don't forget my daughters. Oh, to pick them up. I know. I actually really do have like another 20 minutes before I have to leave. But, I feel like there's stuff I have to do around the house first. And I should let the dogs out, stuff like that. So, but yes, don't forget my daughters. Thank you for reminding me. I won't. I'm kind of watching the time here too. I just have so much fun. I started talking with you guys. I really enjoy the like back and forth. I really do. I love to talk Marvel. I could talk Marvel all day, every day. Matthew McConaughey yes. Matt McConaughey would be perfect for Norman Osborn for Dark Avengers when he goes crazy. I mean, he's always crazy. Yes. I love that. I'm super excited about that. Let's pitch it. Let's call Kevin and Marvel Studios up and say, listen, this is what you need to do. He would be perfect. He would be so good. Man, that's good casting. You should be a casting director. That's fantastic. Yes, he would be perfect. I'm just picturing him now as Norman in Dark Avengers. But who would be Sentry? Who could be Sentry? Who could pull that off? Man, I would love to see Sentry. I would love to see him. Could people compare him to Superman? I don't know, probably idiots would, but they're different. And whatever, Marvel's way better than DC, so whatever. That's how I feel about that. They probably would a little bit, yeah. But I think especially if you do Dark Avengers, you have to have Sentry in the storyline. You can't do Dark Avengers without Sentry. That would be awful. It would be lacking something. I know people who don't read the comics would have no idea, but it would be, you have to have Sentry. You are just so awesome. And you know we need your positive vibes where we are. Aw. Well, I'm glad. Positive vibes, positive vibes. Sorry, guys. I'm like out of my water. I've been talking for so long. My throat's getting dry. So I apologize for coughing in your faces like that. Supposedly James Gunn wanted McConaughey for Warlock for Guardians too. But Feige didn't. They got Aisha instead. Oh, okay. I liked Aisha though. She was really good. Elizabeth Debicki was fantastic. I don't know if I said her name right. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I'm just picturing how that could have gone. I think we're going to see Warlock in 3 though. So I'm curious. I don't know if I think Matt McConaughey would be okay as Warlock. I'm kind of committed to him being Norman Osborn now, right? Like, had someone not mentioned him for Norman Osborn for Dark Avengers, maybe I could entertain this idea longer, but I feel like he'd just be really, really, really good as Norman Osborn. I'm really picturing it, and I really think he could be fantastic. So, it was you who mentioned it. There you go. But, yeah, I don't know. Now I can't picture him as Warlock. Now I'm picturing him as Norman Osborn. Perfect Sentry. I don't know. Sentry, it's kind of hard to pull off. I really got to think about that. Sure, it looks alive, like a 3D effect. I know, isn't it awesome? Ooh, it's Vision. Don't you guys miss Vision? I miss Vision. He'll be back. Long live Vision. Who would you like to see play Gambit and Rogue in a possible X-Men reboot? Okay. You're not going to like my answer. I'm telling you right now. I already talked about it. I see a lot of people complaining about Channing Tatum as Gambit. I think he could pull it off. I think he could pull it off. I don't know. I think he could pull it off. I really do. You know who I think would be good? Maybe, honestly, would be Dan Stevens, but he plays Legion, so I don't know how that would work. He would be good. He's fantastic. He's phenomenal. You know, he could maybe pull off Sentry too, honestly. I think he could, but again, he's Legion, so I don't know. I mean, can you do that? I mean, I guess what's his face there played Johnny Storm and Captain America. I can't think of his name. It's Chris, one of the Chris's, Evans. So I suppose maybe you could do that, but I don't know. I don't know. Dan Stevens. I like Dan Stevens for Gambit, but I think Channing Tatum could pull it off. I really, really do. Rogue Anna Paquin was great. I mean, obviously we can't do her anymore. I don't know. I really got to think about it. I'm really bad at like picking casting people because once somebody plays them, I like picture that in my head all the time. Like I always picture her when I read Rogue now. So it's really hard for me to like separate and think of someone else. So throw suggestions at me though, and I'd love to weigh in on them. Also, I do really have to go in like a couple minutes here. Chance for plot. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is Warlock Magus, and they get Gamora out of Soul World. I think James Gunn said in passing, I feel like I read this somewhere or saw this somewhere. Someone told me. I didn't see it, but apparently on one of his like Facebook Lives, he said something, and I think this was before Infinity War came out. I think James Gunn said that he wanted to focus on Gamora for the plot of Guardians 3. So obviously we've seen Infinity War now, guys. Things aren't looking too good for Gamora. Could it possibly be the whole storyline is them trying to get her out of the Soul World? 100%. I think that would be perfect. I think it would be great. Maybe things get fixed and the people who disappeared or whatever come back, and now they're trying to get Gamora out. You would need Adam for that. I can't imagine them getting anyone out of Soul World without Adam, right? I don't know. I hope that's the plot. I think it could be. I talked about it in my Avengers 4 predictions post, I think, or at least in my video. I don't know. It's crazy because I talk to people all the time about it. I can't remember where I said it, but I think that would be a great storyline. I think it would be a perfect storyline. And also I really want to see Adam Warlock. I flipped out when I saw that post-credit scene, like flipped out, or mid-credit scene, I think it is. Sorry, my throat's starting to get really dry here. But I really, I hope we see him. I think we will. I mean, why would they tease him like that? So I think that really could be the Guardians 3 storyline. Because we're not going to see him in Avengers 4. I thought maybe we would, or maybe at least a little bit of him here. But if you go to comicbook.com, I know they interviewed the Russos, and the Russos said absolutely not. He will not be in Avengers 4. So, oh, I really got to get going here, guys. Really wish the possible Nova movie starts with a flashback to Thanos picking up the Power Stone. And yes, Xandar. I mean, yeah, right. I agree. So it's not so much that I want to see him destroy Xandar so much as I want to see like what happened and how that went down. And like, what's his name? Oh my God, I'm the worst with names today. I cannot think of his name, but him and his pink family, are they alive? Right? Did they die? What's his name? I don't believe anybody can be 100% Dick. That guy. He's amazing. I can't think of his name. This is bothering me. Yes, Roman Day. Thank you. Day. Yes, Day. Thank you. Thank you guys. Both of you. I appreciate it. I want to know what happened to him. Like, is he alive still? I want to know. I hope we see him in Avengers 4 because, like, I'm really concerned for him and his family now. Like, I bonded with them during Guardians, and I want to know. Are they okay? They better be okay. I hope they're okay. I don't want his family to be gone. I feel bad for him. And I would like to, maybe just a quick flashback, see what happened there, and then move forward. I think that would be perfect for Nova. Who could pull off Nova? I don't know. I'm really bad at picking casting today, guys. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think, and then I'll tell you. The guy from Kingsman could be Nova. The guy from Kingsman, I have not seen Kingsman. I don't know who the guy from Kingsman is. If anybody knows his name. I'm also like really bad with names. Like I'm good at like I see people and that person's from this, but I have to like see people. I don't know. That's why I'm like really bad on the red carpet. People walk by and like someone walked by and someone's like, that was Jennifer Connelly, and they took pictures with her, and I was like, that girl looks familiar. I'm really bad at it. Plus, like they look different when they're not like in the movies and they're just like, they're regular people, right? They're normal people and they just seem like regular people. Quick thoughts about Logan. I loved Logan. Loved Logan. Oh my God, I'm at an hour and a half here, guys, almost. I really do need to go. But yeah, I loved Logan. I thought it was really good. I know a lot of people didn't. I want to see more X-23, Laura, whatever. I do. I want to see her. I want to see her in the MCU. I wish she was with X-Force, with Deadpool. And I hate that all these different studios have the rights to different characters because putting them all together would be fantastic. Like, I love X-Force when it's like Laura or X-23, whatever, and it's Deadpool and it's the guy in the white, and I can't think of his name. I can picture him. He's got the white hat and the white suit, and I cannot think of his name for the life of me right now, but I loved that that X-Force, that team, and I really, really, Wolverine is on it. Like, I would love to see that someday, maybe. Who knows? I guess the one I'm hoping most for right now is Secret Invasion and Dark Reign. And I think I will see, well, we've got the Kree Skrull War coming up in Captain Marvel, really, right? We all but know that, basically, just from different stuff we've seen and we know. So Secret Invasion is a possibility, I think, which means hopefully Dark Reign is a possibility. The problem is you got to bring in a lot of people. Like, you need to have Sentry for that. You need to. Taron Egerton. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, he could be Nova. I could see that. Yes. Yeah, I think he would be a good Nova. Oh, I like that. I like that possibility. Yes. I still am like reeling over Matt McConaughey as Norman Osborn during Dark Reign and Dark Avengers. That would be fantastic. I really want that. Who do I like more? RDJ Iron or Hugh Jackman Wolverine? Boy, oh boy. I mean, they were both born to play those parts. You know what I'm going to say, and you're not going to like it. So should I just not answer you? They're both fantastic, though. Hugh Jackman is the perfect Wolverine, but I'm going to have to go with my boy Iron Man. I'm sorry. I know. Team Cap. But, yeah, Edward Hollicroft. Okay. I don't know. Taron I'm liking now. Or Taylor. Or whatever his name is. I know who you're talking about. I think it's Taron. Yeah. I don't know. I'm liking him now as Nova. Like I said, so people start talking about people like with Channing Tatum as Gambit, right? The people start talking about it, and I think, oh, that I don't know if that would work. And then I commit them in my head to that character. I don't know. I hope season finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. some of them erase and snap. They probably will. How many episodes are left? We've got to be getting close to the end of the season now, I think. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't even, what are we on, episode like 19 maybe? I think I've watched 16 and a half of 17 is where I am. So we've got to be getting close. And there's usually 22 episodes a season. So we've got to be, there's only 2 left. So how far am I behind? If I've watched 16 and a half of 17, what one was just aired then? Am I 2.5 behind? I thought I was only 1.5 behind. Man, these weeks are flying by. I tell you, I go on a press event. I'm all caught up. And then I went on my Pixar trip. I went to Pixar. And then I came back and I only had 2 weeks and I went to the Infinity War premiere, 2 or 3 weeks. And then I went to the Infinity War premiere and it's like, I'm behind on everything. You're on 21 this week. Oh my God. Am I that far behind? I must've watched more then. I saw that one girl die. I saw Yo-Yo Killer, right? And then I watched the episode after that. So I don't know what episode that was. And then now I'm halfway through the one that was after that one. I can't think of what's happening because I watched it like a week ago. I'm going to have to start this episode over. Dove Cameron. Yeah. But what's her name in the show? They were calling her Destroyer of Worlds, but obviously that's Daisy there. So I saw that happen. And then I watched the whole next episode after that. And then I'm halfway through the episode after that. Ruby. Yes. Thank you. I was thinking Rudy and I was like, it's not Rudy. So Ruby. Okay. So maybe I'm further than I thought I was. I don't know. All I know is it shows up on my to watch list, so I'm not sure exactly what episode it is, but I watched the one where she died. And then I watched the whole one after that. And then half of the one after that. Because it was last week, I watched 1.5 episodes. And it was before that I watched her die. So that's how I know that. Who's my favorite Spider-Man? Here's the thing. I think Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man / Peter Parker, right? I think Tobey Maguire was great at being Peter. I think Andrew Garfield was great at being Spider-Man. And I think Tom Holland is great at being both. That's what I think. I think he's fantastic. My favorite Spider-Man movie has got to be Spider-Man Homecoming. I know that they have that line about bloggers in there. So obviously not one of my favorite lines. But it didn't bother me that much. It totally seemed like an Iron Man thing to say. He's a dick. What can we say, right? So it's totally a Tony Stark thing to say. And so I really liked Spider-Man Homecoming. I think I liked that it wasn't an origin. I liked that they mentioned real quick about the spider bite and moved on. I love that Martin Starr, I think that's his name, is in it. The teacher. Oh, I love him. I met him at the Infinity War red carpet. He's Guilfoyle in Silicon Valley. He's amazing. He's fantastic. I love him. I really liked that movie. I like that it didn't dwell on his origin, right? That was like one of my favorite things about it. And I asked Kevin Feige, by the way, about that line. And if you go to my site, mamasgeeky.com, and you search Kevin's name, you will see the interview where I talked to him about that. And I loved his answer. His answer was perfect. And it didn't make me hate him at all. I love him. Kevin's amazing. I might put on episode 19 or 18. Okay, good. So I'm close. So I'm almost caught up then. I got to try to catch up this week. It's just, I got so much going on. All right. Well, I really do need to get going. I got to pick up my kids. I got to let the dogs out, and then I got to pick up my kids. I got to leave in like 5 minutes. So thanks for joining me, everybody. We didn't get to talk about No Surrender because none of you have read it. Maybe next week. Okay, I'm blowing papers all over my desk here. Maybe next week someone will have read it. How about all you guys go out, pick up all 16 issues, because there's 16 issues, then read them all, which is going to be time consuming. And then we can talk about it. I promise you it's so good. I really wanted to talk to someone about it. There's like a major twist halfway through, and I was like, I knew it because I was like all confused. So get No Surrender. I think the trade, I want to call it a trade paperback, but the hardcover, I think the hardcover collection is coming out in like June or July. So support your local comic book shop and pick it up and read it. And then I guess I'll have to talk to everyone about it in the summer. because nobody's reading it. And I want to talk to you guys about it. You are awesome. Keep up the great work and streams. Oh, thank you so much. I will be back next week. I think next week I'm good. Next week I'm good. The week after that, I think I'm in Hawaii. So I'm not going to be going live. I think next week I'm good. The week after I'm not. Something like that. I'll let you guys know. I'll try to go live earlier in the week just so I can talk with you guys. But thanks for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I always have a blast talking to you guys about Marvel. And again, make sure some of you read No Surrender so we can talk about it, please, because I need to get my feelings out. Okay. It's very much like Infinity War. I need to get my feelings out. So watch it. And thanks for watching, guys.